My name is Dan Callahan. I'm a trial attorney in Santa Ana with the law firm of Callahan and Blaine. I'm here to tell you what to do if you are sued. First of all, do not panic. I know you feel like panicking. Take it easy, take a deep breath. It's okay. Complaints are often overstated. What you want to do is just gather the information that you have so you can present it to your attorney and everything will work out. What you should do is first, see if you have an insurance policy that may be required to provide a defense. Now that's whether it's a homeowner's policy, an auto policy, if you name it, any kind of policy. General liability policies are really the greatest. Keep all the documents that are related to the case. Obviously, you have to keep the summons because that controls the date of service, so your lawyer will know when the answer is due. If there's any emails, text messages, a police report, anything that might be relevant to your defense, you need to keep that. You want to make a list of all possible witnesses. Draft a timeline for your lawyer. And whatever you do not speak with the plaintiff or the plaintiff's attorney, because whatever you say to them can and will be used against you. The next thing you need to do is try to hire a lawyer who has experience in the courtroom. Now that's very important because the defendants will look to see who you hire. And if they don't have a track history of excellent results, they will probably try to walk all over your lawyer. How do you find a good lawyer? You check online sources. You don't just hire your neighbor, your friend, your relative. You look at online, like super lawyers, best lawyers in America. Martindale Hubbell has a section called preeminent lawyers. All these sources will give you the top 2% of attorneys in your area in the particular area of expertise. So again, it may be a business case, it could be a personal injury, it might be a domestic dispute. Find somebody who specializes in your area. So now you have to hire a lawyer. When do you want to do that? Right away. You want to hire a lawyer, or at least interview them within the first 10 days. Why the first 10 days? It gives the lawyer time to study your case, analyze it, and be able to think what defenses would be appropriate. It also gives you the time to interview more than one lawyer. When you do decide on a particular lawyer, you need to discuss what the fee is going to be. When you pick a lawyer to represent you on defense, the only way a defense lawyer is going to represent you is on an hourly basis. They don't do that on a contingency. Normally, your insurance company will pay them, but you want to make sure you get a firm that is the right size and has the skill that can perform for you. Now, you don't need to have the biggest law firm because often some smaller law firms just branch off from the larger and they have extremely competent lawyers. In fact, you may find a lawyer in a smaller firm will charge less because they have less overhead. But during the first 10 days, try to meet as many lawyers as you can so you're comfortable with who you're going to select. Once you have selected a lawyer and you've gone over the hourly rate and you're comfortable with it, talk to them about a budget. How much is this going to cost? And by the way, if there's going to be any outside costs paid to experts or others, can you please contact me before you spend something over a certain amount? Like before you spend something over a few $1,000s, let me know first. The next thing you want to do is stress to your attorney that he must submit your claim to your insurance company. That's called tendering the claim to the insurance company. Now, the insurance company has a duty to defend you in cases that are potentially covered under your policy. The duty to defend is more broad than the duty to indemnify. At the onset of the case, the insurance company doesn't know if there's going to be a duty to indemnify. So they have to defend anything that possibly may be covered. And that means even if later it's not covered, they still had to pay the duty to defend. And any potential doubt must be resolved in favor of you, the insured. So it's important that you hire a lawyer who not only is skillful in defending claims such as yours, but also is skillful in insurance. Because after all, that's where the money comes from for your defense and if need be to indemnify you. It's important to confer with an insurance expert, an attorney who has expertise in insurance, because eventually the insurance company is going to be standing up, defending, and paying the claim for you. Once you've done all this, you're happy with your attorney, make sure you also read the retainer agreement so you know what your obligations are. But then after that, just try to relax. You've picked somebody very competent to help you and to defend you in this case. Make sure, though, you do arrange something for periodic review. Initially, you may want to have review once a month, but after that, quarterly would probably be sufficient, and help your attorney help you. Provide them with a list of witnesses, documents, emails. When it's time for that periodic review, I recommend you make a list of all the issues and questions you have, so when you do speak with your attorney, you can cover all of them. Please understand, when you've been sued, you have to pay the cost of defense, so you want these expensive phone calls as short as possible. And again, don't speak to the other side without your attorney present. Thank you. I hope what I've had to say has been helpful for you. And if it has been, if you liked it, well, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the like button.